If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise, as England's first Woodland Fairy Sanctuary is bringing the magic and mystery of the legendary creatures to life. As you step into the folklore tale with fairy paths, tree houses and thrones, if you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise.
I think we chose to have a fairy sanctuary because we love fairies ourselves. We couldn't do anything else with the space. It felt it was just made for it, really. You know, just walking around, even before we put the trail through, it just had a really magical feel to it. And it just was almost quite an organic process that it just suggested itself, and it just sort of grew from there.
And here, no one is too old to believe in the magic of the fairies.
So when people come and walk around, what we want them to feel is to just get the magic of nature, to just relax, to allow nature to weave its magic, because it really does, and for imaginations to run riot. And that doesn't have to be children. We've had so many grown-ups come out with big smiles on their faces, just enjoying kind of that feeling of being playful and creative again, really, and imaginative. In today's kind of turbulent times that we live in, you know, people are just craving some magic in their lives. They're craving something that's just not mundane and miserable and depressing. So, you know, and life's amazing. We have no idea. We see a tiny spectrum of what's actually around in the world. That's, you know, so I think people have this imagination that they want to kind of explore of how much more there is, what there is that's unseen. We have a lot of adults that come here that believe in fairies as well as children, so you know, you can enjoy it on any level, really.
Northwood is off the grid and generates its own power to keep the fairy lights lit. But how else have the family brought this project to life?
We have a fairy museum that's full of beautiful, intricate sort of treasures. We've used really a lot of our own resources within the family. We have 4 children to create a lot of the woodland, to create a lot of the houses and the artefacts that are in the museum. So it's been quite a kind of sustained team effort, and I think we've got something really special.
It's believed that thousands of fairies have already visited the woodland. Set over 100 acres and with what's thought to be the world's largest collection of fairy artefacts, the Northwood Trail is now officially home to this forgotten society. Abby Walker, That's TV.